Dearest beloveds, greetings of the Most High. We come forward now in this moment of your time with very important information to share with you regarding the current energetics that are affecting, particularly the first wave, 144,000 Ascension pioneers. There are many in the community that are experiencing an unprecedented level of turbulence at the moment, and these challenges are manifesting as a feeling of overwhelm and intense pressure in practically every area of our lives. We would like to now offer some context as to why this is occurring for so many. Please know this is largely due to the profound work and alignment of the starseed community, which has created it so that the vibration of the earth has exponentially raised now to a level that the false collective matrix system is collapsing. Prior to this, the matrix system was held in place tentatively through the vibration of fear, but due to the potency of the energetic frequency of so many of the light workers who are now entering into and stabilizing into fifth dimensional consciousness, this is activating a complete release for the entire collective from the false matrix grid. Due to the collapse of this grid, this is activating a profound experience of unsettled energy, which is currently permeating the entire collective consciousness. But we wish to inform you that what is occurring now is actually very good and very positive and indicative of the huge shifts that are taking place within the collective consciousness of humanity. What we are currently experiencing collectively is also connected to the powerful energies that entered into Earth's atmosphere around the time of the Lion's Gate. Due to the large influx of light codes that entered the Earth's atmosphere at this time, this in itself was enough to dislodge so much of the false matrix grid. A perfect analogy to explain what's going on is to give you an example of what occurs when you enter a very messy home and begin cleaning up. During the initial phase of the cleanup, everything looks and literally becomes more chaotic. But this is indicative of the fact that energy is no longer stagnant and is moving and shifting. This is also an extremely powerful opportunity for you to be the spiritual master that you have incarnated to be. Energetic gateways such as this offer us a powerful opportunity to become the observer of the monkey mind, to realize that we are under no obligation to tune into the narrative of the 3D consciousness, which can be likened to a very bad radio station. Time periods such as the one that we are in offer us a profound opportunity to raise our vibration and become masters of our mind, our temporary egoic consciousness. Please know that this is the goal for all on the spiritual path, to become entirely free and liberated from the identification of one's egoic consciousness. And in particular, times such as the one that we are in, please know that we are being presented with a golden opportunity to fully stabilize in higher fifth dimensional consciousness through the liberation of our identification with the temporary thoughts and emotions which flow through our mind. The words that we speak here are extremely powerful and life-changing if you take them on and assimilate them. Brothers and sisters, it is very important going forward and absolutely imperative that you have a spiritual practice such as regular meditation that will take you to the next level of your evolutionary pathway. We cannot express the importance of this enough, because it is through the practice of meditation that we cultivate becoming empty, which is the prerequisite to full and complete Christ consciousness. And please know that this is the end goal. For those of you on the twin soul path, many of you are experiencing challenges with regards to old thought forms and doubts currently about the validity of your connection with your twin soul. We would like to remind you that it is very powerful when you are manifesting to always focus on the end feeling result and to engage as many senses and details as possible when visualizing. It is so powerful and life-changing to commit to a daily practice of creative visualization whereby you are experiencing the end result of your deepest prayers as though they are already fulfilled. Each time we visualize our desired result, we sow and empower the seeds of our deepest destiny. And please know the seeds hold all of the codes and information and indeed the identical template and structure of the wish fulfilled. Therefore, it goes without saying how powerful it is to work with the modality of creative visualization daily and regularly in order to empower and accelerate the timeline of the manifestation of your deepest heart's prayers. Please know that these energies will pass and things will settle and become much smoother again around the time after the equinox. The energies are now building towards the autumn equinox in the northern hemisphere and the spring equinox in the southern hemisphere. This is a highly potent and auspicious time for all of us on the ascension path. And please know that many gentle energies are going to be pouring into the planet around this portal point. The energies that are being sent forth from Galactic Central are going to be directly connected to the Samvartika, the solar flash event, and are deeply connected with the colour ray of magenta. For all of those who are hearing the call, we are being guided to come together in our ascension groups to co-create powerful global ceremonies on this highly auspicious and potent portal date. In this upcoming transmission, we are being guided to work with the grounding and activation and establishment of our sixth dimensional diamond light body. At the time of the fall of Atlantis, humanity's DNA appeared in the form of a 12-strand diamond structure. But with the permission of our spiritual parents, Mother, Father, God, an experiment was allowed to take place and humanity's DNA was manipulated, or shook up, one could say, in order for it to transform into a chaotic formation and transform from its diamond structure to a singular strand structure, and thus lose 10 of the strands, forming 2 strands side by side devoid of any diamond structure. This manipulation caused humanity's consciousness to drop in density and activated a profound collective identification with the third dimensional matrix and ensuing amnesia to the higher dimensional realities. We are being guided to come together in our personal ascension groups to re-establish this 6th dimensional diamond light patterning. And we are being guided by our Arcturian ascension brothers and sisters to establish this diamond light grid back into the collective consciousness of humanity's higher heart. For all those who come forward to be part of the transformation, please know you will receive a profound upgrade on your own personal evolutionary pathway. But more importantly, you will be assisting the collective consciousness in its collective upgrade into 5th dimensional consciousness, which is the gateway to full multiple dimensional consciousness. You will be massively assisting your higher self to bring online many of your spiritual gifts and birthright, such as bilocation, levitation, instant healing, clairvoyance, telepathy, heart coherence, psychic communication, and many, many other skills. Brothers and sisters, our Arcturian elders have no words to express their gratitude for us in this particular ascension group, for the work that we do for the collective, which has huge ripple effects for the entire universe. Please know that we look forward to welcoming you into our core group for this highly auspicious equinox transmission. Please see below for full details to book on the equinox transmission, and also please see below for information of the other offerings that I am sharing. In closing, dear ones, a final soul-felt reminder that these times that we are in have been skillfully orchestrated by our higher selves to teach us the truth about self-love and the truth about our inherent and abiding sovereignty, which is the prerequisite for our eternal union with our divine counterpart. In love and eternal light, Genji and the White Wolf Tribe. The equinox transmission will take place on the 22nd of September at 8:08 p.m. UK time. In this transmission, we are being guided to work specifically with our Arcturian brothers and sisters, who are the overseers of this particular planetary ascension. We are being guided to re-establish the 12-strand diamond light body that has been held perpetually for us in the 6th dimension. We are being called to activate this diamond light body into our earthly vessels in order to prepare us individually and collectively for the imminent Ascension of Gaia. This is our highly auspicious ceremony to be invited to take part in, and all those who come forward will receive a profound blessing on their evolutionary path. We are also being guided to work with the fairy and unicorns, who are the guardians of the fourth dimension. We are being directed by the highest angelics in creation to take over the entire fourth dimension with the light of God's love. In this transmission, we will be ensuring complicit and explicit victory within the fourth dimension. In this transmission, we are also being guided to work with the higher self of the arsonists who created the wildfires in California. And we will be working very deeply with the energy of torrential rain to completely soak the entire area. It is so important that as many brothers and sisters as possible come forward to be part of this important global ceremony. Please know that this powerful work is offered on an energetic exchange basis. This ceremony will take place in a closed group on Facebook. As soon as you sign up, you will receive a PDF with full instructions to join the group. Please download the PDF immediately and add yourself to the group 24 hours before the event starts. In love and eternal light, Gen G and the White Wolf Tribe.